Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfyre Gaming. I am Sir Joseph and this is Baldur's Gate 3. We just ended up fighting some harpies. Tried to save this kid. Sadly, we did not save the kid. He was taken out by the harpies. So now we're going to do a little bit of
Best be on my
exploring.
way.
We saw some stuff over here. See by the mini map, there's more to go, so we're going to keep exploring. 56 gold, that's a nice little chunk. I got a big jump here, see if we can make it. Just barely.
Let's see what those harpies were hoarding.
I got a color spray, malachite, supplies, and some bones. Oh, let's give the color spray ring to Shadowheart.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Looking ahead.
Alright, let's head on back. Just had those pillars we found that we want to need to jump over. Before we head back to the druid camp. These guys here.
That might be worth a look.
Down the mound of dirt. Get our trusty shovel out. Nothing super amazing, but free treasure's free treasure, right? Explore the rest of the
Yes. Yes, I see.
outside here.
No, that doesn't work. Damn it.
So, one of the things that I did find when I was playing the pre-release early access, if you have a way to talk to animals, there's a lot more to the story because all the animals talk to you usually, and these squirrels are hilarious.
Dance upon the stars stars tonight. Smiles and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become. Ugh. More like butchering. Don't know why I bother.
Are you all right?
No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't. Nothing fits, you know?
To sing outward, one must look inward. Why are you writing the song?
We lost people on the way here, and the dead deserve to be remembered. That's what my teacher always said.
Can I help you finish the song?
It can't hurt. I have an extra lute, if you want.
First things first, what's the song about?
My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars. A huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble. Like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect.
Keep going. What would you say to your teacher if she were here right now?
That it's okay. That I'll be okay. And thank you for everything.
All right. That's what your lyrics need to say.
Moon, moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Wait.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay. Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down.
Sorry.
Don't worry. Cry as much as you need.
She'd have said the same thing. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
Well, you've come up with a fine tribute for her.
Lihala said that's why eulogies were important. They were for the living as well as the dead. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this. On the stars tonight,
All right.
smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down. Moon, sun,
Chest up there, but we're not. It could be hers. We don't want to take her chest.
Yes. Yes, I see.
Ah, I do wish I could understand you.
Volo!
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
So Volo's a real, kind of a main character throughout this setting of in the D&D adventures. You can even run into him in a couple of the adventures. Fine, ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Let's see. Common variety goblins, led by a lasher and flanked by booyahs.
My, a scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins?
Time was spent among books. I'm a student of the page.
Uh-huh. I've always preferred experience to the second-hand accounts of lesser men. But to each their own. Now, I've a few more questions, if you don't mind. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
A brass or silver dragon would die a million deaths before allying with goblins.
Witnesses noticed a red dragon marching at rear. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Yes, they called out the name like a war cry.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
We'll have to go back and talk to that goblin again. Goblin superstition. Not worth the ink and parchment.
Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
Be careful. Goblins aren't known for mercy.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket?
Until we meet again.
Okay, so we're gotta finish looking out the grove, see if we can get the young girl saved. And then we'll go back and talk to the goblin.
These adventurers. What have you heard?
It's a bar. With some fish. We don't want to take the bear's fish, obviously. Alright. Can't talk to the bear. Moving on. Got a bird.
I want to have a word.
So yeah, so all of these animals you can talk to if you have a way to talk to animals.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Gorga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanus. She must pay the price. You will imprison the thief under guard of my servant. When we cut...
Forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. Beasts chasing beasts alongside a wild woman. A depiction of some local folktale, perhaps.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Gorga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Thief? Poison? What's this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite?
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Gorga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Yeah, let's see if we can get this one. Oh, we get advantage at least. You act rashly, as a cornered viper would. Free the child, or more tieflings will interrupt you. There we go. Ah, click on it while it's rolling and you don't watch the roll animation.
A gathered herd of the devils would indeed be disruptive.
It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Right, so let's talk to Shadowheart.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Are you sure it's not connected to the tadpoles?
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Turn to other matters. Alright, so the rest of these look like something we should talk about more in the camp.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Putting a child on display like that was monstrous. I'm glad we intervened.
Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
That Kaga seems dangerous.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
How did Kaga take over the whole grove?
She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay. But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the right will survive long outside.
If no one's looking for Halsin, I'll do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
No need to fret. I'll find him.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Okay, so we got a druid to
I'll give it a
rescue.
shot.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanus, god of nature.
Think maybe we go try to find this druid. Karga doesn't seem like a real stable person.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. History or myth, whatever is depicted here is long past.
We're just not making any skill checks, are we?
That mural, they look like dark justiciars.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Local history, written in riddles.
We have the right to defend our home.
So that's what you want? To kill a bunch of innocents?
I don't want to kill anyone, but I won't let this grove be harmed. Not again.
All right. Well, talking to Niddle's probably not a bad thing. I don't trust Kaga because she wants to. I mean, she wants to imprison a young tiefling girl. Have a, intimidate her with a snake. Go talk to the goblin. See if we can find the main druid.
Ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a gnoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Yeah, could have ended badly. Keep her in line from now on.
The Nine Hells will sooner freeze over, but we'll try. Bells, it's our job to get us out of here safely, not
Dancing
yours.
lights.
It's my job too. The
Yes, I see.
Give that to Styrian.
No one's stopped me yet.
Oh, I do wish I could understand you.
I've a lot on my mind, and well,
All right, we want to talk to that goblin.
Seen everything. I should speak up.
Those druids are going to get us killed. Nothing sacred about this lot.
Let's explore the rest of the grove. Then talk to the goblin. Got a tiefling we can talk to. Oh, there's a grave there. There wasn't a grave there last time we were here.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin.
Seems like a lot of people are looking for that druid.
By all rights, he was a good man. I saw enough of him to agree. And I'm tired of good people dying. That's for sure.
Definitely want to find this guy.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs.
Could hold off a horde of goblins from this position.
Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better.
How far are we from the city?
If the road was clear, 10 days walk, maybe. But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Oh, goblins. What's next?
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow.
Taking life always has a cost. You have to feel it or you'll lose who you are.
I had the same thought. And it's just going to keep happening.
Bugbear!
Let's move.
You don't have advantage. He's surprised, you said. Critical miss. That's not good.
Never a dull moment. Try me.
Critical hit. That was good.
Onward.
The lance board is set. With haste.
Take this!
Don't waste a step.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
I've been to Avernus, but I'm no devil's servant.
Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
A mind flayer abducted me, and its ship went straight to Avernus.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
All right. Go explore down this way. Let's back to the entrance. All right, let's go talk to that goblin. There's this door here as well. Let's do some exploring. Hell Rider Exile, huh?
No word from the scouts yet.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course. I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Can you delay the ritual?
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
I don't want to get rid of her. I don't want him to leave either. Why don't you get rid of her?
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
I'm not some murderer for hire.
It doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
The Devil You Know, an autobiography. All right, not much there.
Very well.
Ain't sure why you killed that soft ass to protect me. Don't care neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
Who is this Absolute you're so fond of? Your god?
Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself.
An all-powerful goddess that can't get you out of a cage.
Maybe she sent you to help me. And you will, if you want to save your skin. And if the teeth stick a few arrows in us on the way out of here, don't worry. Priestess Gut will patch us up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyah.
A goblin healer. We really are desperate, aren't we?
Nice story. Buy it for a copper in a tavern nearby.
It's the truth. I swear on your mother's grave. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
You already told me what I need to know. I'll find the priestess myself.
Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on you. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are.
Not a chance. You can rot in that cage.
Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like. I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Alright, let's go this way. There was that cave we found. This guardian statue. We need Gale. We tried shooting it with arrows and that didn't do anything. Let's try fire.
He's boring. Let's find another one.
Guardian statue is immune to fire. Well,
Could wake him up by chopping off a toe.
poo.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, give him something to cry about.
Don't wear his voice.
So that's progress. Can't slow down.
Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces. Kill him!
Alright, we gotta get out of this. Oh, Gale's already down. Yeah. See, that's why I wanted to take that thing out. Hey, that turned off the bear. Cool. That'll help some. I hope. Well, there's another one up there. Oh, nope, 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 nope.
Take you. On the move.
She's the only one that didn't get beat up.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Ooh, I can deflect missiles. Nice. Gale's on fire. Awesome.
Knight to King 5.
Oh, we out of spell slots, huh? That's not good. We should have camped and rested, I guess. Oh, we don't have an action because we stood up.
Got to move.
Ah.
Don't waste a step.
Arg.
Shall be done.
Don't linger.
There we go. Teddy bear. Broken loot. Magic arrow. Or at least a arrow that does extra things. Or acid vial. That's what that was.
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice.
Don't we have a prayer of healing? There we go. That's what I wanted.
On I go.
That helped.
Take two.
No time to rest.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
Surprised the goblins didn't gut you on sight. Why didn't they?
They were asking questions about a weapon. I told them the only weapons here are the ones the Foulbloods brought. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
And there's another guardian statue. Another guardian statue. Rune of the wolf. Dead human. Oh, there's another one over here too. The bear. So that one's back on.
Better not be cursed. At the ready.
Okay, so that's turned off. That's turned off. That's still on. That's still on. Alright, what's this way? Another door. Alright, let's keep exploring a little bit. See what's up here. Got us another goblin. Rune of the eagle. Turned off that. That's good. So now we just got that one that's on.
Something good here, I hope.
See what loot's out here. Potion healing, that's going to come in handy. Thieves' tools. Thieves' tools. Oh, we still need to go back to the temple, too. Ray of sickness. Ooh, no healing potion. Color spray.
What a day.
Let's...
Subtle steps.
Locked on a goblin thing. Don't really trust it 100%.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
All right.
A crooked touch.
Failed. There we go. Nature's snare, fly trap. Chance to ensnare target if it is not a plant or a beast. Ocean dye. All right, take all that.
all's well that ends, not as bad as it could have.
Well, let's give that to us.
What to do?
We got down here and over here.
What path lies before me?
Another store. All right. Let's go back down here. Let's go this way again. Let's see if we can get down there. Oh, we've been going for a while here. We're going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. As always, like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate that as well. I have been Sir Joseph. You guys are amazing. Until next time, stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you later.